Can you see and hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, how are you today, Koki?
I'm really good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good too. How about the weather? How is it?
The weather is cloudy. Mm,
Cloudy.
cloudy, yeah.
Okay, what do you have any plans there? Going to work?
Yeah, I've just worked today.
Work from home.
Work from home, yes.
Nice.
Normally I'm working from home.
Oh, you normally work from home, yeah. What
Yeah.
about breakfast? Have you eaten your breakfast already?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll take it after this class.
All right, that's good to hear. By the way, am I speaking too fast, too slow, or just okay?
Just okay. Yeah,
Just
thank
okay,
you.
right? Thank you for confirming. And this is your textbook, daily
Hmm.
topic with the title AI is now unpopular that may not make a difference. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's start the lesson and let's proceed to page number 3. We are going to watch a YouTube video first. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll play the video now.
Use AI. So, will the public backlash slow AI's spread? I put that question to Nilay Patel. He's editor in chief of The Verge and host of the Decoder podcast.
I've written about consumer technology for a long time, and the way the tech industry thinks about their products and the way regular consumers experience those products has never been aligned. It's not that we're choosing to use these tools, it's that they are being put in front of us relentlessly. And the choices we're making, I think the best one to measure is how many people pay, and that number is vanishingly small compared to the usage numbers the tech industry likes to tout, and those usage numbers are totally inflated by how unavoidable the products are.
Why do you think that in a very short space of time, 3 years, people have soured on this product so much?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of reasons why. The simplest, I think that polling about ICE and AI polling worse than ICE is really just reflective of threats. It's like a list of threats. What is a threat to your happiness? What is a threat to your like job? What is a threat to your vitality as a person, to your overall success as a human being? And ICE is on that list for most Americans, right? This is going to come and disrupt your communities, and we've all seen the videos, we've all seen the horrific effects. AI is right there. This is a technology that very obviously feels disruptive to most people. And then the CEOs of the companies are running around saying, we're going to get rid of all the lawyers in the world.
Mhm. Okay, that sounds interesting, but I already put the video script in the chat box, Koki, so that we can refer it during our discussion later. We can also return to this page anytime
Yeah.
you want. Okay, right? So let's proceed to the questions. Of course, we have 10 questions regarding in this topic, so let's start with the first question. Question is in your textbook and it's in the chat box as well. Question number 1 is, what is your first thought when you hear the words artificial intelligence?
So yeah, the time when I heard the word artificial intelligence was when I was in high school. So that brought me to the science course, and that brought me the major uh, in the university as well. Mm, that decided me my course, my direction in the future at the time. So first my impression was very mm, fascinating because it sounded like magic, because if I can build, uh, so it was like, mm, I feel like AI is creating the artificial human brain. So uh, that means I can produce another another robot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can produce a robot which reflects my opinion. So that is so interesting and exciting. because uh we are very familiar with the anime, um, which is Doraemon.
Doraemon.
Doraemon is about the robot, the story with the robot. So we are drawing the picture. We have the big picture about that in our mind due to that kind, due to the anime, due to the story. So we are, yeah. So imagining this kind of future in our mind, respectively. So yeah, when I heard the word artificial intelligence, so I thought that is non-fiction. Yeah, so we are about to reach this kind of future by researching the artificial intelligence arena. So yeah, that was my first impression.
All right. Like when you heard or when you first thought about artificial intelligence, you said that it's like magic. And then,
Yeah, it's very magic. Yeah,
and then
because
what?
oh, go ahead, please.
Okay. And then what's next? Did you try to learn or did you try to look upon the meaning of what is the true meaning of artificial intelligence? I want to know right this one.
So at the time, I I take it just with the face value, like artificial intelligence simply means artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So I understood at the time, oh, there is artificial intelligence. There is a thing like artificial intelligence, and we can tackle the field, uh, we can research on the academic area, like artificial intelligence at the time. That's all. Mm, so when I first heard the word artificial intelligence, but so that strengthened my motivation to such kind of course. That inspired me to learn more in the future. So I studied a lot to enroll such kind of uh, to enroll the university which provides such kind of courses, such kind of measure. Mm,
I see. Yeah, that was back in high school, right? And then
yeah.
you pursue studying in college about artificial intelligence. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. So I majored in artificial intelligence and in my laboratory. So I created my own AI model to recognize image differences, or so I can say retrieve. I created an AI to retrieve uh, online shop images from the snap fashion snap
Mm-hmm.
images. So yeah,
Whoa.
that was my research.
And that was part of your job right now.
I'm sorry.
It is part of your job right now, creating AI.
Creating AI is not actually not part of my job because uh, so the industry has been developed too much. So um, I can say the US big tech companies are only in a good position which provide their own AI model like ChatGPT or Cloud and Gemini or Copilot, something like that. So they are only the winner in this field. So yeah, I'm just focusing on how to create value with such kind of products. So yeah, I'm related to my work is related to AI, but which is different from creating AI itself.
Mm, okay, right. Actually, technology is so advanced. It's amazing, right? It's
Yeah.
surprisingly amazing.
Mm, yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for that, Koki. Let's try question number two on page number 5. Who do you know that uses AI often in daily life or at work? Do you know someone?
Oh, their life word. Yeah, I use the I often in daily life and at work as well. So nowadays, we just said we should help the agent to do everything, and as much as possible, because we can delegate our work to them to make uh, our I can say process streamlined. So I create my agents and I ask them to research something and get the answer for the inquiries. So yeah, the thing I have to do is getting the information from them and check the references and reply to my clients. So yeah, I really use AI agent in my work mainly.
Yes, and I think those AI or AI is really helpful for you.
Yeah, very helpful to, what can I say, uh, pick up the speed of the research
Mhm.
on my company's product as well, and catching up the, what can I say, economic, catching up the economy and catching up the development in AI world.
Yeah, but what about? I have a follow up question on that. Can you
Okay.
imagine your daily life or work without AI?
Without AI. So sometimes I think about that because so my company provide the uh, license to use um, to use AI models
Mm,
completely freely. So yeah, depending on that, I can learn a lot and I can cope with inquiries from my clients. So yeah, if my company stop doing that, I have to do yeah, research by myself, or I have to pay the fee,
mhm,
subscription fee by myself. That affects my budget, so I have to pay that out of my pocket. Uh, but as a recently, um, all the AI providers change their subscription model, and if I ask I a lot, that means I have to pay a lot in proportion to how how much tokens I send to the AI or how much tokens I get from the AI. So yeah, I have to be cautious about token usage
mhm.
when conversating with AI, but uh, so hopefully now my company pays for that. So hopefully I can work without any concerns about that. Uh, yes. So simply put, so if I disappear from my daily work, I my work would be really like uh, so 2 years or 3 years ago, I yeah I actually worked without AI. Yeah, looking back on such period, the work was harder than now. Mm, so
So
I don't want to
convincing
be,
as well.
I don't want to go back to that period.
I see. Yes, of course. Here in the Philippines as well, and I think in other countries as well,
Hmm.
AI is so growing quickly,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? And I think, yeah, we should use it frequently, or we should use it. We should not avoid using that because they are really helpful. As you
Mm,
said, you don't want to go back 2 to 3 years
yeah,
ago, right?
yeah. So we cannot go back to that kind of, yeah, 2 or 3 years ago, because uh, we have learned how how efficient uh the working with AI is. So,
And it's continuing. I mean,
yeah,
it's growing fast. It's
it's
so,
going fast.
yeah. Actually, when it comes to AI, I do not rely on them. I was just amazed with how it grows fast. And
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly, I can see a lot of image, videos on the
Yeah.
internet about those AI, and it's surprisingly good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Let's try the next question on page number 6. Question number 3 is, where do you think AI is most useful today?
Today, so, you know, where, okay, so, uh, from, my, through my lens, I is very good at researching something. So, for example, so my work is like a technical consultant for my clients. So I have lots of inquiries from my clients. So I have to do some research on my company's product and technical knowledge on a daily basis. So yeah, when doing so, yeah, before AI emerged, I put the word on the Google's search window and check the website, check through the website provided, and gather the information by myself. But nowadays, so I delegate the process, whole process to the AI and create the document from a bunch of website contents. So yeah, and uh, I can mm, I can see the curated information from by the AI. So just looking at, I can learn what is the fact behind the scenes and then what is the core information to answer my client's question. So yeah, that is really mm, pushes me to the fast replying era. So yeah, that's very helpful. And yeah, in private as well. When I search something, when I Google something, I don't use Google itself anymore. So I put the words I ask Gemini words to search something. So what is the best? Where is the best platform to buy something at the lowest price? Or what is the difference between this one and this one? Or what is the meaning of this phrase? Or something like that. Yeah, I can ask Gemini using the natural language. So it's very, let's say, comfortable to use because I don't have to consider uh, spreading uh, search words. You know, uh, I just I I just following my gut feeling and ask AI to get the answer for my question.
And I think I totally agree with that. Because before, I used Google a lot, especially before.
Mm-hmm.
Before, when I try to search something or somewhere, I want to Google, it's more on a broad general meaning. But now, if
Mm-mm.
you try to search something on Google, it's kind of specific, especially it's AI generated
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah.
It's kind of
Mm.
specific, like you can compare two things, two different places, and yeah, that's so easy, surprisingly
Mm.
easy, right?
Yeah, it's very easy. The process, the searching process is very groundbreaking, and yeah, I'm very comfortable with that.
Yes. Okay. Thank, thank you so much for your answer, Koki. And I didn't put any corrections on the chat box because you're doing great. So let's start. Let's proceed to the next question on page number 7. We have question number 4. When do you choose to use AI instead of doing something by yourself? I think this is a kind of hard
Mm.
question.
Yeah, so mm, mm. Every time, every single time, every single task, if before doing every single task, I consider whether I can uh, use I instead of myself, and uh, so to figure out the capability of AI, I asked AI model whether you can do this task or not at first. So and yeah, to expose myself to AI usage, I try. Every single time I try to use AI, it, I manage to I try to use AI every single time mm, to check the capability of the AI models. But uh, sometimes are not geared for AI models, so yeah, I end up doing by myself. But I can do various things. Mm, so I ask AI first.
Yeah, I was about to ask that actually. I was about to
Mm.
rephrase the question actually.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
you often use AI, but do you think AI or artificial intelligence is 100% accurate that you need to
Mm, I don't think so. Yeah, we have to validate the references behind the scenes. So, uh, I write some instruction or a prompt to get uh, in the conversation with AI. So, which means I ask them to provide the source information link or references or yeah, something like that. So which is which are the proof you you sold come ac- you come across like that. So yeah. So if I think the if the answer from AI is different from my gut feeling or my sense, I access the link AI provided and compare the answer itself. And if there is a gap, I guess I reply that uh, this is something is written in this website and this is different from your idea. What do you think about that? So yeah, I will continue the conversation.
Yeah, that's right. And I always ask this final question when the topic is related to AI or
Hmm.
new technology. Do you think AI nowadays makes people lazy?
Oh, lazy. Yeah, so sometimes true, and sometimes it's not true. For example, by making the most of AI, we can learn more than before. So when it comes to learning, AI is very good consultant or partner. So yeah, we can expand our capability in our capability with AI. But uh, if we mm, give up learning something or uh, just delegating everything to AI, that means we are lazy.
Exactly. And actually, that was my exact answer for that. And that was a
Hmm.
good joke. Okay, I think we
Yeah,
don't have enough time left. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. You did an
Yeah,
amazing one. Have a
have a good
good
day.
day.